Welcome to the Wizardlet, the place where stories come alive and deeper meanings unfold. Today we are diving into Robinson Crusoe by Defoe, a novel that's not only a survival tale but also a rich exploration of human nature, colonialism, and faith. Let's begin. Robinson Crusoe is a young man driven by restlessness and a desire for adventure. Despite his father's advice to stay within the comfort of middle-class life, Crusoe follows his own path, a decision that immediately brings consequences. He is shipwrecked, captured by pirates, and eventually finds success as a plantation owner in Brazil. This part of the story already touches on one of the novel's key themes, disobedience and its consequences, followed by redemption and resilience. But the turning point and the heart of the novel comes when Crusoe is stranded on a deserted island after a shipwreck. Alone and helpless, he is forced to rely entirely on his own resourcefulness. Slowly, he adapts, building shelter, taming animals, cultivating crops, and making tools. His survival is not just physical, it's deeply psychological and spiritual. Crusoe begins to reflect on his past sins, reads the Bible he salvaged from the wreck, and turns to God in sincere repentance. This spiritual transformation is one of the core aspects of the novel. Defoe, who had Puritan influences, uses Crusoe's journey to explore the idea of divine providence, that God has a plan even when life seems at its worst. Years pass, and just when Crusoe seems completely alone, he finds a footprint in the sand. This chilling moment reminds us of how much he has adapted to solitude and how fragile his security really is. The arrival of cannibals on the island introduces the novel's most controversial aspect, colonialism and cultural superiority. When Crusoe rescues a captive from these cannibals, he names him Friday, teaches him English, converts him to Christianity, and makes him a servant of sorts. The power dynamic between Crusoe and Friday has sparked intense literary debate. Some see it as a reflection of the colonial mindset of the 18th century, where Western civilization was considered superior. Others argue that Crusoe's actions show genuine kindness and mentorship. This complexity is what keeps Robinson Crusoe relevant today. Eventually, Crusoe and Friday face off against a group of mutineers, help rescue the rightful captain of a ship, and finally, after 28 years, Crusoe returns to England, but he is no longer the same man. He is wiser, more spiritual, and shaped by his trials. Robinson Crusoe is not just a survival story, it's a deep reflection on human resilience, the search for meaning, and the moral tensions of civilization versus nature. Would you have survived on that island? Or perhaps the better question is, what kind of person would you become if you had to? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Wizardlet for more powerful storytelling and deep literary insights. The relationship between Crusoe and Friday has long been debated in the literary world. Is it friendship, domination, or something in between? If you are interested in exploring that and more in our upcoming analysis videos, make sure you are subscribed and stay tuned.